Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Mood Hacks. Today is an awesome day. Today, as I record this, is His Majesty David Bowie's birthday, or would have been if he didn't, go do whatever dead people do. He's now in the ether for all of us to enjoy, maybe, whatever you believe. When he was here on Earth, he was such a force to be reckoned with, and so many lessons for us. I knew I wanted to do a mood hack around David Bowie, but I wasn't sure exactly which lesson to take. I was like, oh, I could do the one about how you need to do your own thing, how you need to do you, boo, how you need to vibe your own vibe so you find your own tribe. But I already did that one. If you would like to hear it, it's called Do You Boo. You might have already listened to it. Big proponent in my life and big mood hack is that. However, we already did that one, right? And then I thought about, what about doing the mood hack around do something every day that makes you scared? Because this man did the craziest stuff all the time. And I was like, no, that too many people have done that. And maybe I'll do it later. So, the mood hack for today, we're all going to do, we have to honor the life of David Bowie by doing something weird today. That's the mood hack. What weird thing can you do today? And this means weird for you. So if you are an accountant, maybe you wear some really zany earrings or a little clip-on pink hair extension or a wacky hat into the office. But if you're a zany artist, maybe it's like sit down and have lunch with an accountant. Whatever it is, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad who has like a specific schedule and routine that you do. Shake it up today, guys. Today, we're going to do one thing that's weird, even if it's just putting on your headphones, taking a walk, and in the middle of an intersection, doing a weird little dance. Like, it'll bring joy to other people, but more importantly, it's going to bring joy to you. And let's talk a little bit about the importance of being allowed to be weird. We live in a very, very fortunate time right now where we are actually allowed to be weird. So if you are not taking advantage of this privilege, then you really should, because 100 years ago, we couldn't. Even further back, forget about it. I mean, my friends and I joke consistently about how we 100% would be burned at the stake back 500 years ago. So let's be appreciative of our ability to be weird. I'm remembering I took some energy healing training. Weird, right? Take some if you haven't. Then there you go. That's your weird thing. I do all kinds of weird things. So that's kind of par for the course for Jamie Roddy. But I was taking one and a woman was having a really hard time because for her to do this energy training, it was a one-day training. It's not like a big deal. And we're just learning about energy and how it interacts with the body and how it can heal. But this woman was from the Mormon church. And it was just too weird for everyone around her, for her to talk about this. And so for her to be that kind of quote unquote weird, which I just take for granted, I just take as like a Tuesday, hey, I'm going to do this thing. It's really, really hard for some people in like different parts of the world. It's a lot harder to be weird. So if you are listening to this, chances are pretty good you can do something weird without it really negatively affecting your life whatsoever. And let's be grateful for those opportunities. Back to David Bowie and being weird. When he died in 2016, my friend who lives in Austin, Texas, wrote the most moving piece thanking David Bowie for his contribution for my friend's ability to be weird. Because he was a really tall guy. This dude's like 6'5", right? And that's weird in junior high and high school. Like, he grew quickly and stayed there. And he just remembered latching on to David Bowie and David Bowie's music as sort of like permission to be different. And that it was okay to be a little weird. And it was absolutely stunning. I should read that as the mood hack. It's like the most moving tribute to David Bowie and his contributions. But let's all today, as our mood hack, do something we normally would not do. No matter if you're a zany artist or if you're a bookish bookkeeper or a stay-at-home dad or a corporate mom, what is something weird? Today, our mood hack is to get out of our routine, look for opportunities to do anything different today. Do things differently, or just to do something totally different and totally weird for you today. And because it shakes up your mind, it's like a little giggle for your brain. I promise you, this is a fantastic mood hack. If you find yourself in a grumpy crunch throughout the day, one of the greatest things you can do is, I am grumpy right now, so self-awareness. But number 2 is, what's something weird I can do right now? Because I just need a mind flip. I need to get out of this train of thought. What can I do that's weird? That is your mood hack for today, weirdos. Honoring the life of a great, great groundbreaker, often called the chameleon of rock, for how he would just turn on a dime and change and reinvent himself. And he never allowed himself to be pigeonholed. He would break free and just create and be as weird as he wanted to be, which gave us all room to be weirder too. So in honoring his life, why don't you take advantage of that beautiful, beautiful privilege that you have, which is to be a little weird. That's your mood hack for today. I am excited to see how I'm going to employ it today too. I want to hear about yours. If you can sound off on the facebook.com/themoodhacks. Let's talk about it. What kind of weirdness are you getting into? How are you going to honor the life of a great? Let's hear it. We'll talk to you soon. Jamie Roddy out. Ciao for now.